Hello and welcome to Boring Dead Gaming, where today I'm going to be showing how to set up a very effective corner routine in FM22, Football Manager 2022. This is something I've used in pretty much all my campaigns, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that my centre-backs that are good at heading are some of my leading scorers in each campaign. We're going to see in a little bit what that looks like in action, and also some numbers that we can see for our main corner header here, which is going to be Virgil van Dijk. This is one of my Liverpool campaigns in the game. So this is quite simple really, and there's only a couple of key elements to it that you need to remember. That so we're looking here at attacking corners. This is on the right side, and what we want to do, we've got our corner taker here. We're not actually going to set that because you set the priority takers in this list here. And we've actually got Kylian Mbappe who plays for Liverpool in this save, and Andrew Robertson, our main corner takers, but we're looking at what happens next. So the main thing you want to do here is click on your corner taker in the corner and move it. It's probably set to mixed by default or something like that, but we're going to set it to near post. This is important, and this is what we're going to use for the left and right sides. The next main part is to identify which of your players is the best in the air, and in Liverpool's case it's Virgil van Dijk, who plays as a left-sided centre-back. And what we want to do with him, we want to set him to attack the near post here. That's pretty important. And the next thing to do is identify who else is going to be, your main target for these corners. And generally speaking, it's going to be one of your centre-backs, most likely. So we're going to select our right-sided centre-back, who usually is someone like Joel Matip or Kanate, perhaps. And they're both very good in the air also. And we're going to set them to... click on them, and we're going to set them to lurk at near post. So we've got two of our biggest headers here are kind of lurking in this near post area, where ideally if you have a good corner taker with good corner stats, that's going to be the sort of general area they're aiming in. And then it's just a case of filling in the other slots really. I like to keep the fullbacks back because generally they're not that good in the air, and they're normally quite quick. So we're going to, I'd say, both of those to stay back. Someone like, I'm not quite sure what system we're playing here, but yeah, I like to sort of fill in the rest of the sort of positions around the box. So marking keeper is quite a good one. I might even make the striker mark that, just so if they do get like a little knockdown or something, they might have an easy tap in there. Good finishing skills. I think on default when you play it, a lot of them are just on this sort of go forward, rather vague and ineffective thing. So you want to make sure that nobody or as few players as possible have that. So if we can find someone who's another fairly decent header of the ball, perhaps we'll make it one of our sort of defensive midfielders here. If we say that they're instead going to attack the far post, and we want someone else to sort of lurk at the far post, like that, and this one is go forward, let's make it so that he was a midfielder. So I think we'll probably get him so he's lurking outside the area. We've got a couple of those. I'd never really say go short. Someone attacking the ball from the edge of the box. And maybe we'll have someone just sort of generally go forward there, just so in the right kind of area. And that's pretty much what you do. So the important parts to remember are the corner taker is aiming for the near post, and you have your two best headers. The best header is attacking this near post, and our other good header is lurking near the near post. And we've got someone marking the keeper as well. And so people on the far post, although generally it's not really going to come to them. What will probably happen is most of the time the ball will be headed in here and headed away, and then one of these guys will end up getting it. But some of the time, when they cross in, it'll land straight on this head here and go in the box. And we're going to see what that looks like now. We're going to see an example of it in action here, where our corner taker is going to fire it in across into the box at this near post area, and Virgil here, who's in this position here, is going to run in and smack the ball straight into the net. So let's play and see how this works. There he goes, and boom, straight into the net. Now if we look at the squad screen, we can see here that we're going to say it's in the second season in my Liverpool campaign, so you're going to see a lot of names that don't actually play for Liverpool currently, but we do have Virgil here, and he's our main target for these near post corners, and we can see here that in 15 appearances he scored 9 goals. In fact, other than Erling Haaland here, who's just insane, he's our second highest goal scorer for Liverpool so far this season. So there we go. That's the near post corner tactic in action, and a little example there of what it can do. They do say that FM22, it can adjust to your tactics over time, but I've found that this is an effective corner routine, well into the second season and beyond. I've had, it's not always Virgil van Dijk, but in the seasons I've played the Liverpool campaign, he's comfortably got into double figures, between 15 to 20 goals even per season, all headed goals from corners. So, with the right players, it can be absolutely insane. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, then please click like on the video, and yeah, good luck.